Hold up. Yeah.
Boy, I'm fucking excited, dude. Hello, my name's Good Job Carl. And I'm kind of going to go over, I guess, my first impression
Oh, this is
of
so
the
fucking
actual game.
exciting. I'm
Because
stoked.
I'm a huge Fallout fan. I play Fallout 3,
Oh, I'm
Fallout
dropping
4,
frames. I dropped frames.
Fallout New Vegas, and I'm massive fan of those games. Hell, I even have 2 tattoos of Fallout on my leg.
Boy.
But that's besides the point. So, I guess I'll kind of get into it. First impression,
I'm checking
I,
my
huh, I don't know.
stream on
It's weird. I'm
my
trying to think like it's a fun game. I played
on my
3 hours
phone,
into
and
it,
the name changed.
and like the game's very beautiful compared to Fallout 3 and New Vegas. You know, it's very lush and it's kind of cool because it's multiplayer, so you can get your buddies to join you. And I think that's kind of the selling point for Fallout because I think we've all any true Fallout fan wanted to play Fallout with their buddies. And that's kind of the big thing too. So the other thing is like I like the card system. It's a bit different than the perk system in any of the Fallouts. You know, you kind of have to level up. You pick a perk, and that affects you differently. But instead, this whole card system is kind of like Fallout 4. But let's see what else. Graphically, it's cool. I think I've noticed that like if you're looking in the distance, it's kind of like
Am I still on ROE, dude?
hazy. I think. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's not as focused as it I'm used to seeing. Like normally you can see it perfectly clear all around, but it's more focused towards the center. Um, it's fun.
Sweet.
I know I'm not the greatest at games in general, but I know those mongrel dogs and the fucking mole rats. They're messing me up. I guess maybe it's the weapons because the fact that like they're a single action, so like you shoot one, you miss. Obviously, you got to reload and all that shit. So maybe my aim's just trash. That's probably what it actually is, to be quite honest. But the camp system, I'm gonna get into that actually. Confused me, so I'm not, maybe it's just because I'm not experienced with the game. But I thought like from what I previously have read or like even looked up on YouTube or whatever. But I thought you place all your shit down and you like pick the camp back up and then it just comes with you. Like you pick the camp up and you pop it back down and all your shit's there. But I realized that that may not be the case. So I'm
Alright.
I maybe I need to play it again.
Fucking Reclamation Day, dudes.
Coming this Saturday. I think whatever times they have for it, I'll try it again and see how it works. I think that was kind of the big issue too, is the fact that I don't know how to use it properly, I think. So like all the gameplay here is just the intro, kind of it just gives you the intro of the game and all that shit. So I will have actual gameplay of me playing the game, like really edited versions of it.
Hello.
So kind of get the juicy details going. But
Wow, you
the customization is pretty
did
cool.
you level
Like it's
up
kind of
over
neat how you
here?
can kind of add a bunch of different shit. It kind of reminds me of the whole muscular, large, and thin. Reminds me of Scum.
I
If any of you've
wonder if
played that before, it's kind of
weight will
cool.
be pretty good on the general
Um,
side here.
things I don't like. I know people have voiced their complaint about this too. Is the lack of NPCs. I mean, I haven't put too much time into it, so I don't
I don't
know
really care too much about what I look like, honestly.
the different areas and as far as
That's
like
fine.
what's going on with it, as far as how many missions you're going to be able to get from just robots and like actually keep yourself occupied. Because I mean, if this game comes down to just simply mission chasing, it may get old.
Now we're gonna.
So I'm hoping that they actually add stuff maybe after the release or even months down the line. I'm sure they have a plan, so it just depends on what they want to do with it. But I would say that I mean it.
Just want to get into it.
How do I describe it?
Oops.
It has the potential to be a fantastic game, and I'm sure it will. It is Bethesda. You know they've done really well with all
Yeet.
their games, so it's
Whoa.
only time will tell. It is their first online game, so again that'll have to work itself out and see how it turns out. But it's kind of cool. Like you can walk around, you can kind of have your chat on all, so anyone around you can hear you, or just people in the local area. So from what I see, most people aren't. some people are helpful, and some people are just, they're assholes, which people are in general in the first place.
Hell yeah,
But
brother.
yeah, again, I haven't put
Standard
too much
pose.
time into it, and I don't want to
There we
like
go.
make
Play.
a
What the hell?
solid judgment against the game because again, it's not fully released, so it won't be fair to the game or anyone who watches this or plays the game to say the game's good or bad.
Sick.
I feel like that
Yeah, let's do that.
it may be less fun for people who haven't played a Fallout game just because they don't know the lore behind the actual game itself and the mechanics of it and like what this game came from.
25 years, alright.
So that might actually be a selling point there. If you're, excuse me, if you're a huge fan of this game, you will. I'm not gonna say you will enjoy it or guaranteeing anything, but you'll have a lot more fun for sure. So yeah, just doing a quick rundown. I mean, the guns. I
How do
haven't
I
u-
give the beers?
I haven't used too much of the guns yet. I had a pipe pistol. I got a hunting rifle. That wasn't too bad. The Scorch
I'm
guys, they're
terrible at
pretty
this game.
cool.
Fuck
They're not
this.
like just useless ghouls, but they do shoot
Yes,
at you.
please leave.
And
I was terrible at that.
what else was there? Trying to see what other like monsters that I fought. There was some giant, well, no, not giant, but the little the farming
pick my
ranch
backpack
hand
up?
guys.
No?
Fucking lasers
Okay.
hurt. They kicked my ass a little bit. They do have turrets on walls. Like there's the lighthouse that I went to, I think, or the tower.
Hey,
Lit
little
me the
Deadpool
fuck
there.
up. That was kind of funny. It took a little bit of a strategicness to actually get that taken out because normally I'm just running gun where I kind of just go in balls to the wall. So
Oh, someone
yep.
else here?
So right here, yeah, I actually
Oh,
hear
dude.
someone else talking. So let's take a look here. Yep, one dude.
Oh, fuck,
He
how
actually
do I talk?
he's
How do I
actually
talk to
pretty
people in
helpful.
this game?
But yeah, this was just kind of a quick rundown. I don't want to mean to repeat myself 1,000 times.
Hello?
So just on a side note, that's actually like my first real review on a game, and I know it probably wasn't the greatest one, but I will end up doing a review for like when I actually put like a solid amount of hours into the game. So by all means, look for that. I will definitely be doing that probably after a month when Fallout 76 actually comes out, like when it gets released.
How do I
So
talk?
keep a
Can
lookout for
you
that.
hear me?
And again, if I need to work on something for me reviewing the game, let me know. Just put in the comments, and I'll take any criticism, positive or negative. So yeah, thank you again for watching. It's greatly appreciated.
Oh, okay.
Y'all have a good one.
For you here and now, so let me